as I always say too, this BTFP is going to cause a problem. This is and trust me, it does lead back to Bitcoin. I'll explain in a second. But there is this huge repayment crisis that's going to happen with the banks in the US and probably similar structures in other countries around the world. The banks have borrowed from the BTFP, have to repay, I think it's nearly $100 billion by the 4th of April. And that is a significant amount of repayments in 3 weeks. And this comes at a time when finding liquidity is already challenging. The deposits in these banks are non-existent, and it highlights by the difficulty NYCB faced, basically going almost to zero in a very short window of time. How will they pay back this $100 billion? It's very unlikely. And this situation is compounded by the fact that banks cannot simply default on these loans without triggering cross-default clauses and a big banking crisis, making the situation very precarious out there. Shout out to Joe Consorti, who has the reserve constraint in this chart for the BTFP. The regional, community, small commercial, medium-sized commercial banks all depend on it, and they've got to repay $100 billion